For Annette, who are you going for as your favourites to watch for this?
I'm thinking the Navy team. They look strong. They've got Charlie Morley. Thogden's in the team as well. He'll play well. Ellis is coming in for Thogdad, who's now the manager. So a team managed by Thogdad, it's always going to be successful. So I'm going for the Navy team today.
Well, it's red against white, I think, unless my eyes deceive me. Or is that light blue? That's light blue.
We've been deceived.
Yeah, I'm colourblind. I'm colourblind.
Light blue v red.
We've got light blue versus red.
Your mate Elliot Hackney's in there. You said to watch out for him. Yeah,
well, we've got Spencer FC on the red team, obviously of hashtag. There's Callum's Corner on there. Vuj of Poets and Vuj. Vuj is there. Just going through the red. Morgs, massive personality. I don't watch him, but maybe you do.
Some people will. Red team is managed by David James, who is an international, England international, was out there in the World Cup, had a coaching career, but light blue team's managed by Rory Jennings, who was on EastEnders, so it's a close match. Yeah, I
haven't seen Rory today. I mean, and that's not because he's little, but I actually haven't seen Rory. I don't know whether he's there. I've seen David James, he's huge. But yes, we've got Matt Stokes, Sharkey, Liam Bedford, Ex-Dottino, James Daniels, George Mason, Jack Hodgson, Jamie Campbell, London Movements, Nightscape, AJ Sharpie on the Reds. I don't know what we've got in the light blue. I know Elliot Hackney from True Geordie Kickoff, good player. He's a good footballer, actually, Elliot Hackney. Watch out for number 7. He's wearing the right number shirts.
Looking forward to seeing Ollie Ball and Jacob Pasquale as well. They've been all over our screens on TikTok and Twitter for the last year, so they're ones to look out for.
Road to Shore as well.
Yeah, big name, very big name.
Big name, yeah, we all know him. Ollie Ball, big on TikTok. Found that out, had a chat with him before, nice lad. Owen Powell, JMX.
Talking about big lad, JMX.
He's massive. I thought he was off Love Island.
Don't want to get shoulder bashed by him.
He's got that big, muscly Love Island look, but apparently not. He's into YouTube and FIFA, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad vocation, JMX. And I used to like BMXs, so he's only one letter away. Anyway, we're about to kick off here. Looking forward to this. Hopefully we're going to get some game. Let's have an early tip of who's going to win the tournament. I'll let you go first, Peg. Who are you going to go with?
Well, this light blue team looks ready, and I've got a light blue shirt behind me, so I feel like I've been bribed by them to support light blue. So
with your name on the back, and I've got navy with Goldbridge 21 on it, which I wish I was 21.
But how many titles United have? Oh no, it's just still 20 isn't it?
21 on the download. But I will go with navy blue because I've got the shirt, but my heart goes out for white, who I think will go out as well very quickly. So I think we've got a good clash here between navy blue and light blue. But let's see, Reds could cause an upset. Spencer is a good player, and looks like there's... The great thing about this is a lot of these lads look like young lads, unlike myself, so they're probably going to be quite fit. I mean, we've got a Jack Grealish lookalike in the middle. I don't know. He's not there, is he? He isn't there. We should be able to see on the back. Jamie Campbell looks like Jack Grealish.
Yes, he does.
And here he is. It's his first little touch. Number 98. It's a high number. That normally means you're not that good. But he's on the... Have a shot, mate. Have a shot. Oh, he went for the little cut put through. They're in. Oh, it's in. It's a goal.
That's a fantastic start from Team Red.
Dottino. More like Jorginho.
Yeah. Ballon d'Or for Dottino.
Yeah, Dottino and DJ Campbell is his name. Jamie Campbell, the Jack Grealish lookalike, and the Jack Grealish assist. I've got to give him the shout out there, Stunt Peg. I thought the work from the was it Jack Grealish lookalike 77? It wasn't, you know. It was, yeah. Campbell and then Dottino into the bottom. Keeper should do better. Carlin, he's been drinking. Carlin, what's he doing there? He should be doing a bit better, but it's 1-0. We've got an early goal.
Well, it's Red responding to us saying that we thought they'd lose today.
20-minute halves, so plenty of time to go. Light Blues haven't even been in their own into the attacking half yet. They are now headed away. Well, we spotted Jamie Campbell as a Grealish lookalike, and he definitely delivered in the first minute there with a Grealish-esque run from the left, and he fed Dottino, and it's 1-0.
It's good defending from Red team there. Pressure's on now from Light Blue team. Struggling to break through.
They need to calm it down, Light Blues, here a little bit.
Yeah, passes like that are not calming anybody down.
No. Pressure's getting to Light Blues at the moment. but there's plenty of time left. Ex-Titino it was who scored, number 45.
Ollie Baldwin tackled there. You just can't do that in the game. I've got inside knowledge from Ollie Ball. He said he's looking to get a yellow card in this game. That's his main objective, so look out for him.
If you can't do it on the ball, do it off the ball. That's the saying. And he's certainly done it there. No yellow card, though. Refs are going to be lenient, maybe. I expect we'll see a few tasty tackles, actually. There's a lot of rivalry out there. Nice ball in by...
Oh, it's a good ball.
Oh, I tell you what, he's worrying me, that keeper. Light blue, you could be heading out here, Stuntpeg. Harry wrote to shore there. Haroldinho, we'll call him Haroldinho, number 17. Not a good start. Why, I would have said the light blues are the favourites, but the Reds well organised. You expect that with Spencer in the team. He's a good organiser. He set up hashtag, didn't he?
Yeah, that's very true. Got a corner now. They could pile it on. Double trouble.
It's up to be won. Looked like a bit of a... Oh, no.
Safe hands from Kieran there.
Thought there was a hand up there. Now it's Elliot Hackney, chance to run. Can he run? That's intelligent play.
That's a good pass.
And now it's Harry. And then he finds the pass. That's a lovely ball into Theo
Lovely
Baker.
run from Theo.
Come on then. He's passed him. Cut cross. Oh! And it's still in play.
Brilliant defending from George Mason there.
Elliot Hackney's kept it in. Cross back in. Oh, he's messing around in the box there. And it's a goal. Oh! Just wide. Who was that? Number 11. Jack Manifold.
He'd beaten the keeper, just not the goal.
Good work by Theo Baker there. I mean, the big thing in this game is going to be out the fitness levels, isn't it? You know, Sunday at lunchtime, good time for everybody to come and watch. Not, oh, what was that there?
You'd expect that 40 minutes into the game, but not now.
Yeah, they need to sort their passing out. I think these managers need to have a little bit of a word here. Arthur TV rolls it in to Theo Baker again, and a lazy pass, like you said, in the first 5 minutes. What we're going to see in the next 25 minutes. Ref's given a foul here on Theo Baker. Looks like he's the sort of player who might be able to win us, or win the light blues through free kicks. So it's a free kick here for the light blues with whip across in. These are the chances, Stuntpeg. This is where you get on the end of it. And again. Oh!
Ooh.
It's bouncing about.
Did you forget what team he was playing for a second there, Nightscape?
He's bouncing about like a beach ball on a windy day on the beach there, which is where you find a beach ball, I suppose. But it's gone for a corner. Nightscape. He needed night vision there. I don't know what he was doing. Another cross into the box.
That's a good corner, that.
Over the bar. I tell you what we're seeing is crosses into the box. The attacking teams are winning it. The defence is not going to win that ball, which it's a good level. You'd see it the other way, which is probably telling us what sort of level of football this is. People probably asking, thinking, well, they're probably not thinking, why am I not playing?
Yeah, why are you not playing, Mark?
Well, Bogdan's not playing because he's injured. I'm not playing because I just haven't even tried to get fit, really. So, as much as I can have a laugh and be critical of this lot, I would be subbing myself off after 5 minutes. So I think we're doing something at half-time, aren't we? So hang around for a bit of that crossbar challenge. But
how's your accuracy like?
Normally quite good, but I've got some quite big trainers on, so we'll see how we go.
Sounds like an excuse in my
Depends
book.
where we're doing it from as well. If it's from the halfway line, I don't think I'd reach it. Let's see if he can reach the halfway line anyway. Goal kick for the Reds, and that's a big kick actually. It's caught the defence out. No, it hasn't. Good header. Second ball's all what it's all about. Get rid of it.
Oh, the defence need to communicate more than that.
Ollie ball's been taken out by Harry, and the ball's been taken out of the pitch by Harry as well. Let's clear that back.
It almost wasn't Ollie ball here.
Yeah. And it's a corner. And this is a worry for the light blues, because we've seen, as I said, all the crosses have been won by the attacking team at the moment. Can we get a good defensive header in here?
Morgs is looking tall. Joel's gone straight over to mark him, though.
Cross comes in, cleared away.
Got to beat the first man. That's a good tackle.
I'd like to get your observations on the tactical awareness of these teams, but it very much is like when you used to play football when you were about 10, isn't it, at the moment? It's there's not a lot of shape at the moment, although the Reds do seem to have a bit of a back six there, which is never a bad idea.
This is a dangerous attack,
though, it's
from
Hackney
light blue.
into the box. And that's
you've got to put that away.
He's got to score there.
Hackney will not be impressed with his teammates. Put a great ball in the box then.
Now, Red's just looking to calm it down a bit. This lad looks like... Oh, it's a lovely outside of the ball boot. And it's worked as well. No, yes. Slip him in. He's in.
Morgs, he's kept himself on side. No, he
he's
hasn't.
not. He's off. Morgs is off there. Some would say his content's off, but he's actually very popular. I think the only bit of content I ever watched from Morgs was a few years ago, and I think he was in a bath of Coca-Cola or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of drama on the Morgs YouTube channel, I think.
Yeah, his mum always used to make me laugh a bit as well.
Yeah, and he's
Theo Baker again. He's probably been the shining light for the light blues so far.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a sort of Matt Letitia type. Probably a bit old for most of our viewers, actually. I'll think of somebody else. That's back with the keeper. Boots it clear. Hackney.
The crowd are right behind light blue team.
Yeah, it's a bit of a cat amongst the pigeons so far, isn't it? The Reds have been well organised. Light blue's not out of it yet, but I like this lad, the number 11 for the Reds. It's Morgs. I definitely watch him, as people probably guessed. No, he looks all right though. I mean, you know, some of these YouTubers, not mentioning any names, they can give it about football, but they can't necessarily deliver. But he's looked all right so far, Morgs. And I quite like number 98 as well.
London movement.
London movement. He's got some good movement. Essex movements at the moment. We are in Essex, aren't we? That's a clever little knockback there as well. Spencer's playing at centre-back.
You need someone like Spencer at centre-back, keeping you organised.
I played at Old Trafford with Spencer, actually, in a match, and he was left-back and I was midfield. And good communicator, good leader, as you would expect with somebody who set up #United. So 1-0 after 10 minutes. We've had that early goal, but it's gone a bit dry since then, hasn't it? There's David James. Smiling, always good to see. He's managing the
red team. His team are winning.
That's why he's
got every
smiling.
reason to smile.
No sight of Rory Jennings. As I say, he's a bit small, but I don't actually think he's here. I've not seen him. That's a ball over the top and it's offside. It would have been a good finish as well. What a shame. What a shame that is.
He's celebrating. Oh, he's not. He's shaking his hands to say, no, you're right, I'm offside.
Jack Manifold there.
Sportsmanship that we like to see.
It's disappointing when you score a goal and it's offside, especially when it's a good goal. We're losing our commentary notes here. Bit of wind. Nice ball over the top there. And it's ex-Coutinho. He's already scored one. Got a lot of similar players this front line for the Reds. Ex-Coutinho, Morgs, London movement. They're all quite tall, nifty lads. This should be a goal. It's Elliot Hackney. You won't miss this. Bottom corner. Oh, I tell you what, kiss of death. What a miss.
I'm left believing you were lying when you said Elliot Hackney was...
I tell you what, I would have finished that. Well, you'd have finished that, wouldn't you?
I'd have finished that.
Yeah. I think everybody would have finished that.
My grandma sat at home would have finished that.
He's showing in the bottom corner. It's saying, feed me. What's he doing? Why is he putting a bit of... Is he trying to pass? Feed the world.
Have some confidence in yourself.
Yeah,
smash that home.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I've bigged him up before the game and he's not delivered there. Postman Pratt. He's missed it. 1-0 to the Reds. He's got a good kick, this goalkeeper. But the referee, he said don't pick on the ref. The ref's had a word with us already, but I don't know what he's blowing up for here. let the game flow.
Substitution.
Oh, substitution.
It's like Max Foch coming on.
Yeah, he's coming on at the back, isn't he? Yeah.
He ran for Mayor of London this year, Max Foch.
There's plenty of jokes in that then. Run for Mayor of London, couldn't run for a bath. He might be in for an early bath if he gets a red card. I don't think it's going to be that sort of game. Reds are winning 1-0 at the moment. It's another long ball there. I sense teams are tired. I think they should just be playing one half, 20 minutes.
Don't forget, if they win this game, they've got another 40-minute game coming up as well.
It's a good ball. It's a good ball. It's Elliot Hackney who wants a free kick. And
you can't do that in the modern game.
He's bought it. I thought the red player was going to kick it then. So anyway, another chance to put... Oh, he has given it to the Reds. We're speechless here. Looked like it was a foul on Elliott, but he's gone back to keeper. And let's just say, if joining in late, it's 1-0 to the Reds at the moment. And it was good play. Ex-Coutinho scored it. Very, very impressed with Jamie Campbell in the build-up, who looks like Jack Grealish. We haven't seen him since. But keeper should have done better, really, shouldn't he? He didn't go down quick, old Kieran Carlin. Maybe he'd had a night on the Carlin, like I say, because it was a bit slow on that one. But it was in the first minute. You've got to give it that. How do you feel it's going at the moment, Stunt Peg? Is there a way back in it for your light blues?
I think so. I think the red team are making mistakes, and they've got some good attacking players for the light blues. They'll be looking to push back into this. They can't let it get to 2-0 though. I think that's something we all know.
Not at this level. I don't think 2-0 is a dangerous score at this level. It doesn't look like a game that's got lots of goals in it. But that's good play by the Mayor of London, Max Josh. He's still going. More luck than design, but he's won a free kick. Good run, that. So, free kick quickly. Not a lot of shape at the back here for the Reds. But they've won it back. Nice little dink. Now is that Theo Baker again? He's been a bit dangerous. So he's gone for precision, and it's dropped to number 9.
TV.
Oh, he's got to bury that for me. No, this is Theo Baker. I got mixed up. Oh, he's caught that one quite well over the bar. Well, they are pushing. They're pushing for a goal.
You're never safe when the opposition's got a player like Theo Baker in the team. Very, very good player. Ollie Ball's coming off the light blue team. So a very, very big round of applause.
Yeah, he's well, as a United fan, some people might say he was a bit like Ollie Ball. He didn't really do much, but he's come off, and on we've got, well, he doesn't even know himself. He's putting his hands up. It's Owen Powell. Owen Powell's on.
Let's see what he's got, number 80.
Am I looking on the wrong sheet here? I think I was. Apparently it's Josh Manifold, not Jack Manifold, but we've got Jack Manifold on there, so... Just had a message. It's Josh Manifold, not Jack. We've got Jack. Apologies for that. Got the second name right anyway. Light blues are pushing again, and it's I feel Elliot Hackney's trying to do a little bit too much now, trying to make up for that chance, and it's ex-Coutinho here. He looks very good. He's got one goal. Maybe a little bit lightweight up front, the Reds. They're not making it stick. As we approach half-time, 4 minutes to go. 1-0 here, and that's gone out again. It's a bad touch by Elliot again.
Peters, but Hackney just can't hack it.
He's sinking under the pressure here at the moment. They're not booing yet, but give them time. Thanks everyone for tuning in, by the way. Over 11,000 on Twitch, which is absolutely fantastic. We are here for the next few hours. This is game 1. Oh, cruncher. Crunching tackle there by Harry on the Jack Grealish lookalike. who I should remember his name, Jamie Campbell. They gave him give him a push afterwards, but and he's got a goal kick as well. So let's see how far Carlin can kick it. He's opted for the pass out. Obviously hasn't got much of a kick. Or is this the plan? Here's JMX, long ball. I think he'll suit centre-back JMX with Ollie Ball coming off. I think he's got the build and the physicality. So that's a good little bit of play. It's a good little play. He's got to have a shot. He goes, shoots wide.
Scuffed it.
Who was that? Josh Peters. Oh, well done, Josh. Driving from the midfield. And just shooting wide. But in this sort of a game, as we've seen with the first goal, get your shots off. Shots win prizes. And they're in again. Good tackle. That's Spencer. Lovely tackle there. Well timed. Bobby Moore-esque, the number 6. Very good tackle there. May not be as young as some of these lads, but what he can make up for is that experience and timing, and the moment they're standing firm. That's a good shot by Theo Baker, and it's on target, but the keeper grabs hold it. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to the second game actually, because we've got Robbie Knox in goal and Pieface for the next game. So shoot on sight, definitely.
Robbie Knox has played at Stamford Bridge before. Maybe he's picked up some tips from Petr Cech whilst he was there.
It might be one of those days where they let anybody play, you know, like Boris Johnson or someone like that. We are a minute and a half to half time. I'd love to say it's flown by with lots and lots of action, but I do feel that the Light Blues actually have played some of the better football apart from that early goal. It does feel like there's a goal coming.
They've definitely had more chances, they just can't seem to put anything away at the moment.
Is that the goal scorer again? Yeah. Oh, crunching tackle by Andy Peters. Not Andy Peters, Josh Peters. Andy Peters won't be able to play anymore. Nobody will know who Andy Peters is. Shouldn't be watching GMTV at your age. What are you doing with your life? Should be still in bed. Oh, that's a poor ball there. Sharky.
Not seen much from Sharky in this game.
You just wonder whether that desperation will start to kick in a little bit in the second half. What happens is we've got two games, Light Blues against Red, which is this game. Then we've got Whites, which has got people like Jack Mate and Pieface, against Dark Blue, which has got people like Chris MD and Thogden. Then winners of both games play in the final, but there's a semi-final penalty shooter, which will be a bit of fun. It's Expertino again.
Oh, he's sent him twice to the shops.
Where's a pass? Oh, it's a nice pass in. Oh, that would have been a great goal again. Combination the other way. It wasn't Expertino anyway. It was London Movements, who's moved very well. And Jamie Campbell. Look at this. He looks good. And Road to Shore getting a bit frustrated with him. Says he dived, but
you can't believe he's not got a free kick for that London Movement.
Maybe the ref's a fan of the side, mate. Another throw in there. We're about to hit half time here. One minute added on.
Oh, that's great from Theo Baker.
Last chance to whip one in. Ref's probably going to blow this. Just whip it in fast. Theo, come on, whip it in. He's overhit that. And
no one's getting their head on that, unfortunately.
That's going to be half time. And it's 1-0. Ref's hanging on here. You may as well blow it, ref. I never understand why referees don't blow it. He's going to blow it as soon as this is kicked. He's blown it now. Half time. Ref blows it. Light Blues haven't blown it quite yet, Stumpeg. What's your thoughts on that half?
Close game, decided really so far by an early goal that came out of nowhere. So Light Blues second half, don't think they can come back into this.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. I think the Light Blues have played better in in a disorganised way, I think the light blues have played better. Whereas the Reds, with Spencer at the back, and the talents of London Movement and Mr Campbell and obviously Ex-Tino scoring, they've got that flair up front. But I think the midfield battle's been won by light blue, and I think there's a way back in this game if they can breach that well-organised Spencer FC defence.
Yeah, and if Hackney or Theo Baker get another chance, you'd be confident that they put it away.
Yeah, so as I said there, half-time now, we will go into another 20-minute half, and then the losers of the winners of this game go through to the final. The losers will play a penalty shootout for third place. The next game is white against navy blue, 20-minute halves, but as you can see, everyone getting out. I mean, these lads are going to be tired. They've only played 20 minutes, but most of them.
What do you think David James is saying now to the red team?
I actually don't know, to be honest with you. Has David James ever been a coach?
Yeah, I think he did some coaching in Iceland. I'm not sure how those skills will transfer to telling Morgs.
The shop? Or the... OK, we're going to Becky, our co-presenters now.
Hello there. Welcome back. What was that about then?
What a first
1-0
half.
to the red team.
What a first half.
Imagine that.
Good first half. Pretty scrappy.
I think our predictions were pretty spot on,
Yeah,
actually.
I'm very
I think we
happy.
did well.
You did say.
I
you
did say
did
there'd be a lot of goals, but they're definitely...
Yeah. Well, there was one. There was one.
It was... what were we saying about the goal?
It was very quick.
It was
Very
very
quick.
messy,
The first,
very quick,
first
very
act of the
messy.
game.
I think they were all a bit excited to be there, so he ran straight
Yeah.
in and he scored.
I think Blue Team got a bit of a shock, actually.
I definitely think...
I do.
I definitely think it was absolutely horrific defending. It was awful.
Yeah.
Ollie-
Disorganised.
Yeah,
is what
Ollie-
they
Yeah,
were.
oh, look, view, we got it now. We've got it now.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
the goal? Is that?
Yeah,
It's
here
a
we
great
go.
through ball. It's
Here
a
we
lovely
go.
through ball.
Oh, was it?
Lovely ball.
And he buries it. There's a
And then-
shot
There
from
it
Kieran in the
was.
goal.
Back
Shot
of
from
the
Kieran.
net, as they say in
Very
football.
communication,
I think what you can
disorganised.
say is that they've definitely not played together like consistently.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's
If
not
they-
enough chemistry
If they
there.
had a couple of weeks to,
Yeah.
play about,
And they've clearly, the game started and they're very nervous. They're very sorry. Someone's trying to get onto the on here right now. They're very nervous. There's not enough chemistry. But then, as it continued, I definitely think the blue team were actually the better team.
And there's a lot of passion.
They had some brilliant passes.
Yeah, and
Elliot Hackney,
Elliot Hackney.
really.
I've
Missed
been
the line there.
hyping him up.
Yeah.
I've been hyping him up, saying he's
Mr.
going to get a hat
Sitter.
trick.
Mi-
And he
Mr.
missed an absolute
Absolute
sitter.
Sitter.
Here we go. What's this here?
Here we go.
There.
There we go.
Oh, there's a
That's
lot of chances. A
Yeah.
lot of
It's
chances.
lovely. Can we
fantastic.
speak about what are you doing? Leave. Jack Manifold. He scored an offside
Yeah.
chip, apparently.
Fantastic.
I didn't see it, but apparently he did. I looked away for a moment and,
We went at the bar. That was
and
the-
Manifold scored. But I
yeah.
see the chat very excited to see Manifold.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've got a celebrity
Absolutely.
guest.
And
There
do you know
is,
what?
look.
He was very...
Alex, what did you think of that then?
I thought it was a really good game of two halves that haven't played yet.
Is it making you nervous?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared. Is he going to hit me?
Sorry about
You
that.
can't get the staff.
continue,
you just
Becky.
can't.
All the players. Well,
All the
looks of it.
players, yeah.
Yeah, so should we continue speaking about Manifold?
Yes.
We should.
Yeah,
I was
Manifold.
very surprised by him.
Yeah.
I think I just assumed because his
Yeah.
brother is a Minecraft star
Yeah.
that he wouldn't be not amazing, but he was really good. I was
Yeah.
very
We
surprised.
expect them more mining for diamonds rather than
I thought he'd start
shoot for
digging down.
gold.
But, he shot. He was shooting. He was
You
shooting
know
something.
who I thought was so happy the whole time? I was laughing so much at him. Was Jack Hodgson. The whole time he was just laughing.
Yeah.
He was just, running around smiling.
happy to be
And I was
here.
like, that's what
Happy
it's
to
all
be
about,
here.
just having a good time. At the end of the day, these guys are just YouTubers.
yeah.
Just YouTubers.
But there was definitely some talent. I mean,
But it's really good.
Theo Baker,
Theo Baker was
Baker.
fantastic.
brilliant. Some of
Some
his
great
dribbles.
plays.
Road to Shore.
Yeah, what a show.
Oh,
He
Road
was
to Shore
got
had
some
some
speed on him,
brilliant
that
He's
guy.
he's definitely
Yeah.
put on a show for
Yeah,
for
for sure,
absolutely.
for sure.
And last time I checked, we had around 11,000.
Yeah, my God, 11,000 people watching Little Old Us.
Oh,
And
no
it's just-
way.
and it's-
Yeah.
Mammy, shout out to you.
The chat is just Jack Manifold, Jack Manifold, Jack Manifold.
Oh, is it Jack Manifold?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can see him right now.
We noticed.
No, I
and
can't, he was
we,
just there.
So people were just we were a little bit confused there.
We'll get him on for an interview after.
Oh,
Watch the
absolutely.
space.
What, Manifold?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we've
Yes,
kind of got it, haven't we?
Stay
have to.
tuned for that.
Yeah,
we
stay
will
tuned.
grab him
King
at
of
some
Twitch.
point.
Tweet
Let's
it
get
out,
some
get it
Jacks in the
shared,
chat.
because there is going to be. Well, will you go away?
He loves it. He loves the limelight.
But in terms of actual football, what are we thinking?
I thought they played good football. I just think Blue Team needs a bit more organised. You know, they need kind of put in their place. This pep talk at half time should probably line them up they've played now, so they know
They're definitely
who's
growing
who,
into
what's
the game.
what.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see from here, but the red team are having a very good pep talk. They were just in a huddle, which looks
Yeah.
very promising.
Yeah, it's probably going to be defend for them.
I think the blue team definitely have the more talent, the better and stronger team based on what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
I think they've got a better ball playing midfielders in there, and I think their
Absolutely.
attack in general is better. But we need to talk about the red team defence. Spencer Owen at centre back, I believe, doing a fantastic job.
Spencer Owen, he is football.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's
He
one of
is
the best
man of football.
arguably the biggest contributor to YouTube football ever. So,
Yeah.
big respect to
absolutely.
Spencer. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Spencer Owen.
Are we
Yeah.
enjoying ourselves?
Absolutely.
Good. That's
Absolutely.
all that matters, really.
What do you
And
think is going to happen in the second half? If you had
I think
if you
Red
had
are
a
gonna
throw
take
prediction,
it.
Yeah,
Do you think Red?
But then we
I
all
think
saw
there might
the
be a
England
comeback.
game.
I think there might be a comeback.
Don't mention that.
Sorry,
I just gave like a death stare for a second half time.
goal at the beginning does not mean you're going to win,
Welsh have done it
guys.
again.
And that's coming from a Welsh girl.
I honestly think it's going to be. I think Blue are going to pull it back. I'm convinced.
My original prediction was Reds to win, and I'm going to stick by that because I do think it's going to be a Red and Navy final. But I do think that Blue is going to score some goals, and I think it may come.
Okay,
from-
are they looking like they are about to kick off as well? So
Oh,
should we head back to
fantastic.
I
the
think it may come from Theo
commentators?
Baker.
Yes, let's have.
Okay, perfect.
And I
Let's
also
head
To
think
the
Elliot Hackney
commentators.
is going to
There we
be.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're back for the second half then. Thanks to our presenters there on the touchline, and we've just kicked off the second half. FC, can the Light Blues get back into this game?
I think it's important to get the story straight on Josh Manifold, Mark. It's not Jack, it's Josh.
Well, it's definitely not Jason
show
Manford.
him respect.
Oh, that's a foul by Hackney. Even I can see that from here and I haven't got my glasses on. He's saying he won the ball. You didn't. You tripped him. And this is the sort of area on a 4G pitch, which is what we're playing on, where if you strike this true against that goalkeeper, I mean, to be honest, look at that goal, Stunt Peggy. He doesn't look the most intimidating goalkeeper.
No, the goal looks very big for Kieran.
Yeah,
he could set up shop there.
He reminds me of a Mexican goalkeeper from many years ago who used to wear short sleeves and also wasn't particularly big. So this is going to be hit by Sharky.
Sharky's had a modest game. He's been solid today so far. This is a moment for him.
I fancy this. On target and it's in. I told
that's
you! Yeah,
stunning.
I told you! What a goal!
Absolutely stunning
What
from
a
Sharky.
goal! What a goal! Sharky, dun 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 dun. It's an absolutely Theo Baker's there to celebrate. I tell you what I liked about that is the technique on it, the way he curled it nice and slowly and took advantage of the keeper. Because
Spent a lot of time in the air, that ball.
Yeah, I would have smacked it. But watch it again. Look at that.
This is someone who plays football at the weekend.
I've got to say, though, I still think the keeper should save it. He just... Well, but it's 2-0. You can't take anything away from Sharky. Absolute lethal. He smelt blood. And he's on it again now, and he'll be confident now. And that could be the killer blow. I don't want to use the shark and the killer blow, but that could be the killer blow.
It's a good use of words, Matt.
2-0. That's what I'm here for. Do you see a way back now for the Light Blues?
Well, 2 goals, both of which in the first minute of each half. It's difficult to get that momentum and come back from that.
It is a shame from the Light Blues, and you've got to say that they are struggling with concentration levels, because you're right, they've conceded both goals.
And when they're attempting efforts like that from Theo Baker, you know there's a hint of desperation.
It was sort of half, I'm going to shoot from 40 yards, and half I'm going to play a crap shot into the touch line, which he did. But yeah, they've been caught napping a couple of times, haven't they, Light Blues?
I hate to say they've let me down personally, but I have got a light blue shirt on the back of my seat, so they have.
Well, I think we've both been pleasantly surprised, because I think we both thought Light Blues, we highlighted Theo Baker, we highlighted Elliot Hackney and a few others, and they've not lived up to the hype so far. Oh, that's a foul. Hog Diak with the foul on Theo Baker. Still 17 minutes though. 2-1's a dangerous scoreline, but you've got to score first. Hackney's going to take it, put it into the mixer. And it goes. It's good. Keeper's out to punch and claim it. Good to see that from the keeper. Why are the Reds trying to pass it out there? This should be a goal. Oh, it's a good save. This should be a goal. It's cleared off the line.
Oh, Spencer FC. Screams for a penalty there. What do you think?
I tell you what, I'm looking at that and I'm going, if we had VAR maybe, but they're on the break now. He's offside. First of all, brilliant double goalkeeping and brilliant stave on the line from Spencer. Penalty for you?
No, I think he's playing up there. I think he's a good round performance, but not quite what belongs on the football pitch.
If we had the Hollyoaks producers here, they might fancy him. But good first save, and then this off the line by Spencer. Will we see the penalty incident? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh. He should have gone down better.
Yeah,
he's acting like Hollyoaks, and he needed to be EastEnders. He needed to be better there because
even Coronation Street would have done. Even
Coronation Street. You're right. I think there was enough contact there. He's just not played the game well enough. He's made it look like a dive. He should have gone down like he'd been two-footed. They could have done with that then. That would have been a good time. There you can see the white team warming up. Wow, I say warming up. Slight. Everyone seems to be touching their backside for some reason. I don't know whether that's the new way or not, but and there's some sat on the floor.
A lot of confusion amongst the white team there.
Well, there's a big feeling that it's going to be a mismatch, the navy blues against the whites, but we will see. We've still got 15 minutes of this game to go. Selected players from the next couple of games. You've got Pieface, Jack Nate, Vooj, Thogden. We've got loads, haven't we? Just Ed, Rocket, Brandonio, Rommel Henry, Robbie Knox, Casey Barker, Chubonic, Charlie Morley, Cam Kirkham, I'm Alex, Chris MD. Yeah, they're looking strong, the Navy Blues. Unlike the light blues, they have been the Poundland version of blue so far. The light blues, they're not full blue. Can they get in here? He's in. It's poor defender.
Very well there.
He's got to do better there. He's fought the battle with the right back, and then he's lost the battle with himself. SD peasy.
Didn't make that look easy peasy, did he?
No. He didn't. It's one of those, you put all the effort into winning the 50-50 and then you bottle the chance. I'm looking forward to the next game because I know quite a few of the lads, so I can really open up season then. I can open up a bit of can of worms on them. I feel I'm being a bit friendly with this lot because I don't really know many of them, but although I do know Elliot Hackney and he has not been very good today.
No, he hasn't, and I do feel you've deceived me. I was looking out for him, and he's let us down.
Deceived you? He's deceived me. Apparently he's brilliant. All I ever hear is Elliot Hackney's brilliant. And I think he probably is, but not today.
To be that next level player, you've got to step up on the big moments.
Here's Grealish, or as I call him, Jay Campbell. He's missed it. He really does fancy himself as a Jack Grealish, doesn't he? And he even dives and wins free kicks like him as well. He's like, well, fair play for the lad. You know, everyone needs an imitation's the best form of flattery. He's had a good game. Any standout performances from you, Peg, so far?
Yeah, I think Sharky in midfield, fantastic free kick and spent the rest of the game. You didn't hear much from him, but it was a good thing. It was solid in midfield for the red team.
I'm actually going to pop onto Twitter and see if we can get some interaction with people who are watching and their thoughts on man of the match so far. So I have got the live chat open if anyone wants to get a bit of interaction, because that's what we do. This is the way, if you watch my content, Mark Goldbridge or Stunt Peg, we like the interaction. So go on the Blues. Let's go Kieran, says SYZ. Josh Manifold. A lot of people saying Josh Manifold has played well. There's a yellow card here up on the screen. It's all a bit friendly. Spencer and Theo.
Smiling whilst pulling the punches.
Yeah.
Will those smiles stay there for much longer if it continues like this? I'm not sure.
Well, no one goes away empty-handed, because if you lose this game, you're playing in a penalty shootout for third place, which I think will be... I'm looking forward to commentating on that. I don't know about you. Yeah, Josh Manifold's getting a lot of love in the live comments, but I agree with... I'm going to give a shout-out to Hisham, who says London Movement, who has actually been very good, although he's had a quiet second half. Well, he's the goal scorer, Extertinio, who's not really done much else than score the goal. And be mistaken for London Movements a couple of times.
Sharky again with a fantastic ball.
He's run that midfield very well, and that's a nice slide ball into Morgs. See, if I was Morgs then, I feel like everyone wants to take him out. If you're in the box, take the tackle, win the penalty. He's won the goal kick, a corner. Time is running out for the Blues. The sands of time are moving through the glass as we approach 10 minutes to go. Josh has been terrible. Yeah, I think people like Josh Manifold because of what he does off the pitch, because I haven't really noticed him doing a lot on the pitch, especially as he's wearing a light blue shirt. Sharky's been a contender for a second. Oh, hit it. Well, oh, that's good play. I tell you what, on his second half performance, I think Sharky's been very, very good.
I think so too.
Wins a corner there. It's got that sort of Frank Lampard, or for the modern younger fan, Paul Pogba vibes when he gets into his stride.
Someone said you're expecting way too much considering your team lost 4-2 to QPR. How do you feel about that?
I just think they're probably an Arsenal fan, so, you know, enjoy mid-table matters. Goldometer. Right, Goldometer stunt peg is something I do on my streams where I give a percentage of what the next goal is going to be. I'd say light blues heads are dropping, as well as their fitness levels if they were ever high in the first place. I fancy a red goal next.
I think so. I'd say this could end up being a thrashing if it continues the way it is. A few late goals from the red team. Oh, but that's some great skills there.
JMX. Oh, bit of a late tackle there, but the rest played it on. Of course, the interesting thing is in the next 10 minutes, ladies and gents, is we will see more and more tired players. We've pretty much seen tired players from the first minute, to be honest, but tired players means tired tackles, although the light blues are on the attack. Can he get a shot off? No, good block. I think that red defence has been like the red wall. Oh, Theo Baker, that's a delightful cross. I'd like to see that back. Let's play that back. Can we see it again? It's a lovely cross. Theo Baker,
he's been a bright spot for the light blue team. If something's going to happen, it's going to happen through him.
He's unlucky there. The technique is perfect. He's got his neck muscles twisted.
The brains of the operation behind Ollie Ball, Jacob Pasquale, is coming on. Will he make an impact, Mark? Look at his build. What do you think he's going to offer?
Dynamism. Speed. SDPs he's coming off. So this lad's the brains behind Ollie Ball.
Yeah, he's Jacob. Chuck it or scran it. He eats food and decides if it's a proper ding dang do.
He's a TikToker, is he?
Yeah, on TikTok.
Big up to TikTok.
Got quite the following.
Thanks everyone who's watching on Twitch, by the way. Lots of people watching. Make sure you share it on your socials. We've got lots of games to come. The cup final will be around 4 o'clock, I would imagine, something like that. But Morgs is off. They can afford to save him for the final now. Morgs is going to rest up, but Theo Baker says no. There's more time in this game. Puts it out wide. Chance to put a cross in. And again, it's out for a goal kick. They're running out of time. They're having a bit of a chat there. Don't know what about. Love Island, maybe. Crowd looking a bit disappointed. He's played well, the keeper. Do we know who the keeper is? Anyone in the chat? No? Do you know who the keeper is, Stumpeg? We'll find out. He's had a good game. We need to find out. Kieran Carlin's in the other goal. We know who he is. He's been on the Carlin. But it's 2-0.
The goalkeeper is Nash.
Nash, he's been good. But here's Theo Baker, and, well, I think looking at this game, Stuntpeg, I look back to that, and I don't want to keep going on about it, but he has been disappointing. Elliot Hackney, one-on-one. That was the chance. 1-0 down. Or this could be the chance. Theo Baker, heavy touch. Keeper just says, I'll have that, thank you very much. Nashville. He's getting tired, Theo, isn't he? He's put a shift in.
He's put a shift in. He's carried a few players, I'd say, in the light blue team today.
Probably doesn't deserve to be on the losing team. But yes, well, what is the referee trying to do here? Don't start doing pass-back rules. We haven't done pass-back for 15 years. We're not doing it now. Come on. Play on. That's it. Spencer says, come on, nothing to see here. Let's move it on. Oh, I don't even know what we're on about. Oh, he's put it down and picked it up again.
Oh, you can't do that. You cannot put it down and pick it up again in today's game.
There you go. Maybe he thought it was a free kick. Well, this is what happens when Goldbridge mentions and gives somebody a good bit of hype. They go and do something stupid. So we've got a free kick. And this we want this to go in. This sets it up for a good.
It would make the game very interesting.
Game. But there you go. No VAR in sight and still there's controversy.
Do you trust Elliot Hackney to take charge of this situation?
Let Theo hit it. Push Elliot out of the way and whack it. But they look like... somebody just saying there it's a direct free kick. It looks like they're going to take it as an indirect free kick because they're definitely going to move it, but maybe they know that. But yeah, I've sort of jinxed the keeper there. I said he'd had a good game. Oh, they messed that up big time. They've messed that up big time.
Epitomises Light Blue's performance so far today.
Well, Elliot's knocked it for Theo to hit, and then Elliot's knocked it too far, or Theo's not read it, and somebody else has had to hit it, by which time the Reds have closed it down like they have done all game. Defensively, led by Spencer FC, they've been absolutely unbreachable. But here we go. Oh, he looked like he was running backwards there, that Red. I thought there was something wrong with our screen. It was on slow play. But here we go. Sharky, he's not been on slow play. Takes the foul. 4 minutes to go. Clever play from the midfield maestro.
Very streetwise from Sharky.
Get us your man of the match then, people in the chat on Twitch, sorry. Who's your man of the match? We'll wait for a couple of minutes to bet on ours, boys. Another challenge there. Harry. He's got a yellow card.
This is not rugby, it is football, is what I will say.
It's all a bit of fun. You've got to do something. The only thing he's going to have left to do is a penalty, and that's if he takes one. Heading out. So let's see what happens with this cross for the Reds. Oh, almost there for 3. But the Light Blues, they've been very much like Turkey and the Euros. They've promised a lot, they've delivered nothing. Even if you get beat, it's nice to score a goal in this sort of an event. I don't think he can kick very far, and all game he's always opted for the pass out from the back, and they've done it again. Here's Elliot.
You can see how Pep Guardiola's impacted all of the English game with that movement there from Light Blues.
And they've booted it out of play again. Yeah, the only thing the only thing ticky-taka about this game is the shirts for the Light Blues. Here's Pieface, look. What did we call him?
Levi Ashin.
Levi Ashin, yes. He's like a coiled spring, ready for action. Watch the second game. We've got Pieface in goal for the Blues, and we've got Robbie Knox in goal for the Whites. Unorthodox keepers. Shoot on sight is what I say, but they can only impress. Here's Theo Baker, who has been impressive, but he's just not... Oh, just wide. He deserves a goal, he does. Outside contender. outside contender. So we had 38 minutes. Stunt Peg, who are you going to go for as your man of the match?
I'm going to go for Sharky.
Do one for each.
For each team, it's a toss-up between Spencer FC and Sharky for red team for me. I think they've both been very, very solid and reliable. And for light blue team, I'd say Theo Baker's made the most happen. He's just not been able to finish anything today.
Yeah, I think on the first half I'd have been looking at the old Grealish lookalike, Jamie Campbell or London Movements, but they're probably not even on the pitch anymore, London Movements. I haven't noticed him for a long time. But Sharky on the second half, second goal was the killer. I'm going to call him Jaws. And he's my man of the match, Sharky. And then for the Blight Blues, probably Theo Baker. Yeah. But I've got to say they've disappointed the Light Blues, or we overhyped them. One of the two. So he played well, Peters, for the Light Blues, but he's been very quiet. I think we're missing some of these players because they're being subbed on and off, aren't they? That's what's happening. Here he is again, Campbell. Got a lovely ball out wide there, the 69. Here he comes, the number 69.
James Daniels.
Corner.
He's with a corner.
Good tackle. James Daniels. Trying to be a bit Paul Daniels. Probably a bit old school for people, actually. He was a magician. I think he's died. There they are, the white team.
Yeah, E-Man, he'll be looking to score today.
I want the white team to do well because I know a few of them, but I'm not. I wouldn't bet my dinner money on it, let alone my house. Corner, cleared away. The refs are ready to blow. Oh, look at the skill there. Cross comes in. Oh, if he'd have got an assist on that, would have been lovely.
Still lively. Good defending.
So it's over for the Light Blues. They will go into a penalty shootout for third place. The Reds will take their place in the final later on.
I feel I can hear a baby crying somewhere in the stadium. I'm not sure if that's a light blue fan. Disappointed from a young age.
I think it's Elliot Hackney. Still thinking about that miss. He can take the banter, don't worry. Well, I hope he can. The ref's about to blow here. We've had 41 minutes. Have another shot, Sharky. Oh, it goes wide. Cross comes in again. No. Bit of skill. Lovely play. It's London Movement again, isn't it? He wants to win man of the match. I think he must have come off London Movement because he played well first half. Second half. Not really noticed him. Don't know what the ref's doing here. I think his clock's stopped. Go on, ref. Ref's on overtime here. Come on, blow it up. He's still not got his... What's he doing? He's added another minute on top of the minute. He's obviously a light blue fan. Come on, ref. Let's go. So white against blue is the next game for a place in the final. You'll see giants of the game like Vuj, Chris MD, Thogden.
Will we ever get onto this game? It feels like this game's going on forever. Tune
in next week for game 2. He's absolutely had a mare here, the ref, hasn't he? He's clearly thinks he's playing 45-minute halves.
I think Theo Baker slipped him a fiver and said, wait for me to score before you blow.
Here he is. And he realises at the end, 2 minutes too late. But that's a good half. It's a good game. Enjoy that, Simpeg.
It was a good game. Tough contest.
There is a donate thing that's going through the Twitch chat as well. Remember, this is for Mind charity. Fantastic work around mental health, which is what this is all about today. Fantastic organisation. Please do make sure you donate. That's what we're here for, and we're here for this all afternoon as well. But the red team, captained by Spencer FC, managed by David James, are through to the final, and the light blues are out to a third place penalty shootout, which will take place soon. but onto the pitch. He's bigger than he looks in real life, Thogden.
Yeah, I think David James will be quaking in his boots at the thought of coming up against a Thogdad managed team in the final as well, and we'll find out whether or not that is the case, or if Smith's team can take the win for the Whites v Navies.
Well, the light blue team didn't have a coach. It was meant to be Rory Jennings. Some would say we couldn't see him. He was invisible. I think I could have managed them better from here, and commentators. But it's all about fun. It's all about charity, and the light blues have played their part, and they will play the part in a penalty shootout in a little bit. Blues are on the pitch. There he is, Kirkham.
A lot of support behind the Navy Blues, but there was a lot of support behind the Light Blues, and they still lost. So
Yeah.
White team shouldn't feel too deflated with that.
The white team may have the worst players and have the worst kit. But I suppose I'm navy blue because I have got a navy blue shirt with Goldbridge on the back, so I suppose I'm team navy blue. That didn't work out well for you with the light blue. But looking ahead to the next game very, very quickly, Stumpeg, we're going to... Is it... going to go for the Blues?
Yeah, I think Navy team. I think Robbie Knox will be in trouble for this game.
Okay, let's go to pitch side presenters. Bambino, let's go over to you.
Well, 2-0. Can you believe it?
I can't.
2-0 to the Reds. The Reds are through to the finals.
Can we talk about that free kick?
Hey, here comes...
Hey, Red in the final. I told you all.
I told you so.
Believe me, and we're in the final. Yes, come on.
That was Jamie Campbell.
That was Jack Grealish. Nice
very
to see him. Lovely
sweaty man.
Wow.
Jamie Campbell.
Look at the
very
passion on
excited
that
to be in the
man.
final.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I'm very proud of them. They work well together. They're
Yeah.
very, very nice boys. So
That free kick from Sharky. No, I can't,
Oh my God, it was fantastic.
I can't tell
wasn't
if there was a deflection or if it was just a wonder goal.
It was a golden ball moment. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
I guess you could
it
suggest.
was so good.
I guess you could suggest that the keeper probably should have done better. Kieran Carlin in goal.
Yeah.
I think I felt bad for him. Probably a lot
I
of
was
pressure.
just going to say, very small to fill those goals as well.
Yeah.
Do you know-
Because
do you know what I
I'm
mean?
used to playing with him down at five-a-side, and it's a bit different.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
was just going smaller goals.
Yeah,
You know,
and that's another thing you got to think about.
a lot less on the line as
and
well.
Kieran's a very good footballer as well. So to be
Yeah,
Kieran's a very good footballer. So
Shout out to Kieran Carlin. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now we've got the Whites versus the Navies.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now,
Predictions.
I'm saying Navy. I've gone.
Yeah,
I've gone.
Navy. We've got to say Navy.
I'm looking at the Navy team right now, and they're circled, and they're clearly way more much of a collective as a team than the others. And I know there's a lot of friendships in that team.
Yeah.
A lot of people there.
I've
You
heard
got Cam.
they've been training as well. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
really? Oh, here we
And,
go.
and a lot of those people in that team also play together every single week down at where we play
Yeah,
five-a-side.
exactly.
So,
And also, our own Callum G is in the
Yeah,
team.
really want that man to
man,
score.
yeah.
Really want that man to score.
Yeah. I really want him to just score.
oh,
That's
God,
it.
if they get a
Absolutely.
penalty, they have to give it to him. And I know in the heat at the moment,
yes.
he is the captain, so he does have the right to choose, in my
Yes.
opinion.
That's Owen Powell from the Light Blue team.
Owen Powell just ran by. Taller man than I expected, but he's ran by.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he deserves the penalty.
Okay, so
Yeah.
score predictions.
2-1 to Navy. I reckon.
2-1. That would be good to
2-1.
see. Be good to see.
I'm going for
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. You know what?
Come on,
Dramatic
Einaba.
pause.
2-1 to blue. No, wait.
That's
Hold
Navy
on.
to you,
Hold on,
everyone
hold on,
back
hold
home.
on. I'm thinking.
I know,
I
it's
don't
colour
know.
blind.
This is a very close game, but I'm going to go for 2-1 to blue. I think this is going to be a much closer game. I think they've seen what it's like
Very,
now.
very more tight, yeah, I think.
Well, I'm interested to see what Jack May has to offer.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say the white team. They've got Jack Mate. They've got SV2. They've got.
I know Jack is
A lot
definitely.
of, look at SV2 warming up. He's got those high kicks.
2 ball
Yeah.
would be a dark
Yeah,
horse as well.
I think
Rockets
we shouldn't
as well.
underestimate the white
Rockets,
team.
yes.
in there. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
But yeah, any of the star performers?
Robbie Knox in goals.
Oh,
So we'll talk
well,
about
you know,
that for a
Nothing's
second.
getting past
Nothing's
the
getting
old
past him.
Knox there.
Robbie Knox in goals. Now, he said to me he didn't know it was AstroTurf, so he's a bit worried about grazing himself.
Yeah.
It should be all right because it's a little bit damp now, so
But I also
Yeah, I
feel like
think
he's
it's
going
fine.
to put